No, but it is very, very, very sad to see how terrible this was, because it was on HBO, like, so obviously like it's people who love like cartoons and stuff, because there's a bunch of adult cartoons, that's what they're called, and it's usually like more violent, more vulgar, more whatever, and this could have been something good, this could have fell into that crowd, but no, instead, like, there's a joke that's all like, he's like, oh, you do know what 420 is, right? And they're like,
may God bless
the Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar and this is Danny. I am Oscar.
This song does not let me wrong. Like, I don't miss.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
This is episode
20.
number 20.
You don't have an equation for us?
5 times 4, but that's
not good enough for
20.
20. 4 times 5.
Now we're going places.
Yeah. Welcome back, guys. Today is the
20th. This is the 20th episode.
23rd of January.
Oh,
you almost got me.
Well, we gotta remember we're trying to trick them and let them know that.
Oh yeah, it's not the 20th. Today is
we
actually
filmed
Friday.
just last night. No, it comes out Friday morning.
Yeah, we filmed the hour before it came out.
Oh, there you go.
And it's an hour and a half long, so we had to break the simulation to get this out for
to
you.
make it happen.
The simulation shit.
To make it happen, dude.
Yeah. Well, somebody here just recently had a birthday.
They did.
Yeah, and now he's old as fuck. I can see the canas. Canas are white hairs, and
he doesn't use Gen Z words anymore.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad because this is his last episode with us.
Yeah, because we need a young person.
Oh wait, wrong one.
You need someone younger.
Yeah,
someone younger. No, someone young.
he said it's not us, it's you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now I know how DiCaprio feels.
Feel that power?
I don't really use Gen Z words all that much anyway.
But you explain them to us.
Yeah, I can still
but
do
you're
that.
out of touch now, bro.
I can still explain them.
No cap.
Yeah, Danny, what does his shirt say?
You know what that means now.
It says, I'm trying to remember that crazy band that Angel. No, you told me about Slaughter the Cows or something. What was that band called?
There's a band called
Cattle
Decapitator.
Cattle Decapitator.
No,
Yeah,
it's not that.
Totally wrong, but
No.
same theme.
This one's kind of a trick. It's a trick one.
Why?
Because it's not a band.
Oh.
So they don't make metal music.
I see a B.
That's the
Is
only
there a B?
There's a B in there somewhere.
Okay. It's somewhere. I see a B.
So it's got to be Suicide Boys.
It is. Yes.
Yeah.
I gave him the hint.
Yeah.
I gave the hint.
What?
No.
I said I see a B, and you agreed
No,
to
I
that.
mean, I literally look at my hat.
Well, I know, but he said that he gave the hint.
Yeah,
I
but
said I gave the hint.
I didn't need anybody's hint.
I didn't say you need
I
it.
think the hint was that they don't make like rock music.
I know. I didn't say that you needed it.
No, look, you gave a hint. I guess that could have helped other people, but not the one I used.
That's fine.
So,
I didn't say you
all right.
needed it.
Over the weekend,
Fight for an hour.
we all celebrated my birthday. We went to Saturday.
I have a folder because I want to show some stuff.
Oscar graciously invited everybody that I know, mostly.
Yeah.
And everybody showed up. We had a fun time at Cidercade. Then we bar hopped a little bit.
Oh wait, hold on. You don't have to show anything yet.
Oh, am I spoiling it?
No.
no,
This is completely different. No. You continue. Yeah.
And speaking of Cidercade, we all had fun. We were playing games. We were drinking ciders because that's what you do. That's what they sell. They have alcoholic ciders and no beers, no liquor. So
Ugh.
you kind of get your taste for whichever one. Danny and it was you, right? Danny and Stacy. They had,
I was there.
No, but I wasn't sure if it was y'all that let me try it or Brian and
No, it was
no.
No,
But
it was
they
a Bloody Mary.
They had Bloody Marys, and genuinely, it tasted like tomato soup. Like it wasn't terrible, but I was not expecting.
Bloody Marys are made with clamato.
Yeah. I know. But I'm just saying,
It's like
I wasn't
literally
expecting.
tomato juice.
I wasn't expecting it to taste so similar.
Yeah.
I was drinking
How do
only.
they make it? They don't have beer.
I don't. Probably when they grow the. I don't know.
Yeah, because
the Mary.
The whole point is that it's
Fermenting.
because it's beer with clamato.
Like a michelada?
Yeah, well, that's like
Yeah.
the same thing, pretty much. I think, right? It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like you were saying, yeah, we called everybody that would hear us,
Yeah.
and luckily a bunch of people showed up.
Yeah, surprisingly. And then one of my
That's
friends
nice.
that I haven't seen since high school, he came by to hang out, which was fun. And then, Everybody was drinking ciders. I got kind of buzzed off of just ciders, which was surprising. I only had 3, and I was like, man, I'm really feeling it.
Yeah, I only had a mojito, like 2 mojitos.
That one was good.
The mojitos were
lemony.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was
Yeah.
really tart and sour. I only had the tart ones because I don't like the strong tasting. Like I like flavor.
I forgot which one I got. Forgot the name already.
But speaking of the ciders, I did bring one here for us today because I enjoyed it a lot, and I wasn't sure if y'all got to try it, but I don't know. Do y'all want to?
Would you get us? Yeah, go ahead. I'll
I
try.
got
I'll check
us
one myself.
6-pack of crackberry.
It has the crackberry.
Yeah, it's crackberry.
I did get that for my second cider. So
Okay, I'm gonna get these to y'all.
I only sampled it whenever you gave it to me, and I don't
give
remember
me one
much
second.
about it. I didn't get my own. I only had the mojitos.
thank you, sir.
I like how this looks. And they sell this at
They sell this at Specs. Yeah, they had the other. I think they had some other flavors, but this was the only one I was worried about.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing that you looked it up and like were able to
It's
figure out.
by Bishop Cider, cranberries, and blackberries, tart and sweet.
Oh shit.
Small berries, big personalities.
Would you lump ciders with the sours or no?
I think
I don't-
cider's its own thing, no?
Yeah, it is his own thing because I think the other ones are actual beer.
But whenever I did go up there, I was like, "Hey, do you have anything that's like a sour?" And he pointed me to the mojito and this. All right, guys.
Gotcha. Yeah, let's go. So
Cheers.
Cheers for Tony's birthday again.
Very good. That's very good.
I don't mind it. It reminds me of that thing, champagne, a little bit.
Like wine?
Well,
I get
I
kind
feel
of a wine
I
taste.
get a wine taste out of it. Yeah,
Champagne's like wine, right? But just carbonated.
yeah, like a fizzy wine. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Like trust me, because I sampled it
I
when
think on the tap, it's kind of better. Like in the can, it's not as crisp.
No, I mean
makes
a lot,
sense.
a
It
lot
does
of people,
have a
lot of people
slightly
do-
different
do-
taste.
do,
You're right
like
about that.
draft better than they do actual stuff.
What did y'all want to retail the night?
Well, when we were in Cidercade, I gave him his gift.
Oh yeah.
So we have a video. I think he
you
enjoyed
recorded it?
Yeah, Stacy did.
Oh, Stacy doing God's work.
Yeah. Little muffins. We ate some at the end of the day.
Muffins. Yeah, I ended up passing them out.
Yeah, that is pretty good. I got him a gift card so he can buy some games or something. Did you end up getting the Steam Deck or no?
The Steam Deck, yeah.
You
I was
did?
playing it. I was playing Resident Evil Village over the weekend.
Ah.
Oh, you got Village.
Yeah, it's only $20 on Steam right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no.
How's it been so far?
It's been pretty good. It starts off kind of. I had to do they do a recap because it's a continuation from 7. I didn't know that.
Oh well, luckily you finished 7. Right?
Yeah. Did you ever play it?
Yeah. I played. Remember I told you that eventually I got tired of it.
Oh yeah, because you didn't like the new style that they went for, right? Like,
Yeah, it was a little weird.
clunky, kind of.
It felt slow.
It's similar. It's the same.
Same thing.
Yeah. So if you weren't a fan,
Yeah,
you're
they
probably
get it
gonna.
together. Give me something like number 4 again.
Well, number 4, they're re-releasing it, and it looks really good.
Well, hopefully they don't
Yeah.
make it clunky.
No, I don't think they will.
No, because the first 1 through 3, the remakes, they're third person like the originals were,
Mhm.
and so I don't think that would change the entire style like they did. Because
Oh,
7,
so they like
7
kept it with like the other
Yeah.
ones. Gotcha.
same old style.
Yeah, they'll keep it. I mean,
Okay.
It's just newer.
Well, that's good. Well,
and in VR too.
my goal was to get Tony drunk. So before I even got there, I was like, I sent him money, and I'm like, first drink is on me.
And I had that
You know?
that first drink. It was
And
good.
then we took shots. But the thing was, like, I didn't really take much photos. The only thing these were on my phone magically. So if you click the second one,
I actually do have that video of whenever we chugged.
Oh,
the
yeah,
drink. I don't know
that's
if you
true.
want me to put that up.
yeah, you can. Yeah. So
These were
I
on-
had left my phone on the table, and today whenever I was getting like
Yeah,
the stuff ready.
I forgot.
Yeah, Danny Stacy took like a bunch
Yeah.
of pictures on my phone,
Yeah.
and then there's a video that Danny like attacks me.
I attack you.
Yeah, look,
Let's see this.
Look at this, Tony. Look at this.
I'm silent artist. I don't make noise.
That's when you saw us with the phone and we're like,
Yeah, exactly. But what
Danny was acting wild.
what the hell are you talking about?
it's not mess. It's just the truth. Te creas. Cálmate. You're my cousin. If I don't bully you, how do I show I love you?
Yeah, and then at one point we swapped hats.
We did swap
Yeah, I
hats.
did swap hats.
Yeah.
I
And then
remember that.
Is it-
Sylvia took a picture of me while I was like wearing your hat. Yeah, but I was like, dude, I look like I'm having the time of my life.
do.
I was like, dude, I look
Look.
so happy. And
The smile and the hat are a good combo.
yeah,
I haven't seen you this happy since with the hat.
yeah. And look, I'm looking at you, Tony.
Yeah.
Get someone that looks at you the way I look at
I
Tony.
know.
Yeah,
He knew he was really enjoying that last day where I was not old.
I got it.
That's why he's so happy.
Shouldn't I be sad then?
No, you're making the most of it.
Ah, okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah, but I like Cedar Creek where we were at. The one thing I do gotta say about Cidercade, I don't think it's a good idea for big parties because there's a bunch of us and
Yeah.
it's really hard to stay as a unit. So everybody was wandering around doing their own thing. So since like I had brought there was 4 people came with me in my car.
Yeah.
You know,
You had
so
to, like gather them all up at
yeah,
the end. huh?
I nobody wanted to drive, so I was like, dude, I gotta go freaking pick
You should have
everybody
done
up.
the husband calling competition with your crew.
You're
With
right.
everybody.
Go back 2 episodes. All right.
Yeah, but what he's saying, like for big parties, it's really tough. Like the first hour I was there, I was just playing Mario. Like
Yeah.
whenever Brian showed up, I said hi. I was like, "Oh, go have fun."
Yeah, I felt so bad because I told Tony a time, and then everybody like there's 4 people, right? I'm waiting on Pisto. Jose went with us.
Yeah,
Our friend Dulce, she hasn't been on here, but she was like making Tony a gift, which was freaking
yeah.
awesome.
It's really
I
cool.
love that.
it's amazing.
I don't know if you have a picture of it or
I do have a picture of it. I need to upload it.
Upload
actually.
it.
He'll
Please.
upload. We'll show it in a
it's,
second.
It's so cool.
let
So
me see.
whenever I saw it, I was like, when he sees that, he'll forgive us because she was literally finishing it up because it was like handmade and it was awesome. So I had to pick her up, and then my friend Vic and his sister went with us too.
Right.
So imagine like with everybody like they're hanging out, they're talking to each other. Eventually they split up, and since you know
Also, the line to buy drinks was so
fucking
It's
ridiculous.
always ridiculous. So
it was so ridiculous.
And they have 4 bartenders there, but the lines they always take at least 10 minutes for you to get to.
Yeah, so I was eventually we ended up leaving because of that because I was like, dude, it's gonna be like 30 minutes before I get another freaking drink.
The folder, that folder right there is the new folder. So if you want to download that,
drinks.
yeah, that's if you want to put that. Okay, so the picture of the gift is right there, that first one.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
she-
what's up with that Born of Cyrus?
that's fucking.
I hung it up. That's where I used to keep my CDs,
Yeah,
And I
back
never
when CDs were a thing.
and I never took it down, so I just put it right there.
I love it.
It's the
Yeah,
Guardian.
it's really cool.
Yeah, and it looks like a Monster Hunter thing.
Yeah, it
You
kind
know-
of does like the what is it? Palicos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, it's a Monster Hunter thing, and she was like, what's that? And I'm like, it's a Monster Hunter thing, right?
Just trying to get her to go with
I
it.
think I said Demon Slayer first, and then, I'm like,
It does look.
kind of
yeah.
means the same thing, you know. No, but I knew what I meant. It was
Right.
the Palicos or whatever. Yeah, and then
These are the
there's
videos of Oscar trying to get me drunk. I think at one point I was like holding like 2 or 3 shots because everybody was getting me shots. But
Wait.
this was
Oh, you
this
screen
was-
recorded it?
This was the White Claw. No, you tagged me, so I was able to.
Oh, you're able to download them like that?
Well, I posted it so it downloads for me.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
Technology.
Yeah. So
birthday, Tony. Happy birthday, Tony.
because I didn't know if he had started recording or not.
Love White Claws.
We were both kind of buzzed at this point.
Yeah, and the thing was, I'm like, dude, can me and Tony chug a whole White Claw? I was nervous because they're all fizzy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they were cold.
and I don't really drink White Claw, so I don't know what to expect.
The worst part was the cold.
Yeah, it was really
Chugging
cold.
it was not
Yeah.
bad actually.
Yeah. Surprisingly, we knocked it out. It looks
Like at
exact
the
same time, bro.
synchronized. Look at that. Look, wait, listen. There you go.
Oh, dude, we were high fiving the
I know,
entire
every
night, and
high five-
every high five was like
It was like
freaking
a
magic.
thunderous. It was like a thunderous clap every
Yeah.
time. It was cool. People looked our
Thunderous
way,
clap.
wanted to be our friends.
Yeah. Which is these.
This was the shots. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and we were taking shots. Oh, it was fun.
Surprisingly,
Oh, this has no
they
sound.
stepped up their Mexican candy game because whenever we went there, I want to say last year, they didn't put tajin on the rim. They didn't do anything special for the Mexican candy.
I didn't upload another video because I was filming Tony, and Tony looks at me and licks it, and I was like, "Damn, I'm hard now."
You said it on camera?
It was on camera. If I was gonna retell it, I should have just uploaded the video.
I licked this one right here. I don't know if
Yeah.
y'all saw that. The tajin's the best part. Look at that.
Yeah, I remember.
I actually, me and Stacy went and asked the bartender. She's like, "Do you have any drink that's not a shot that has the same?" She said, "Oh, we can do it for anything, but there's a paloma." And I'm like, "Oh, Bring it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Was
Oh,
it
that's what you
Tequila.
had brought,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I had.
That one was pretty good.
Palomas are a staple from where we're from, you know.
Sí.
So they also call them perros mojados. I think.
Oh,
It's
really?
literally just like any kind of squirt, like tardy drink,
Oh,
soda
okay.
with tequila.
Tequila.
You know, so it's good. Was it good?
It was good.
Oh.
It shredded.
That's good.
No.
we
I'm still getting
Alright,
used
like
to that.
shredded isn't even a new term, but I think Danny recently started using it whenever we
Yeah.
talked about it the other day. Right?
Barely.
Why did it come
Yeah.
up? You know, we were just saying that something shreds, but in a specific context.
Yeah.
It
And then I
makes
asked what it
sense.
was, and then I said if this podcast was shredding, and you said no.
No, it uses
Yeah.
it for anything that's good or cool.
Yeah.
And I'm getting used to it. We're gonna start saying it.
Yeah, well,
But you
I
said it's been
gotta
out
bring
for a
it
while.
back.
It has,
It's
yeah.
been
It's,
out
since the last batch?
It dropped a while ago.
Since the last batch. Okay.
Yeah, no, but that was good. I'm glad you had a good time,
It was
Tony.
really fun.
I genuinely. Oh, I was saying like I felt bad because I was gathering everyone up and we were like an hour late. So
Yeah.
Tony was playing Mario by
I played
himself for an hour.
Mario 3. Because
Yeah.
there's one of those the arcade cabinets where you get to pick your own game.
Mm.
And I saw they had Super Mario Brothers 3.
Oh,
I made it to, like,
the one with the flying
The raccoon tail.
Mhm.
Where you spin and you hit them. I got to like the third world. And then I was like, I finished my drink.
You're like, where are these guys at?
No, honestly, I was having fun. I was like, man, I'm good at this game.
I hope they don't arrive.
Yeah, I wanted to get another drink because I had finished mine like a world before that, like on the
A
second
world
world.
before that.
Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna go get another drink. I hope it's here when I come back. I go back, someone died on Contra. Like they changed the game and then lost at it, and then they didn't even.
fucking losers.
Contra was a
Contra's cool.
Contra is a good game. Yeah, but yeah, Cidercade. Either you hire more fucking bartenders, like because come on.
I mean, it looks like they're doing great.
Yeah,
The parking lot's always packed.
Yeah, and they've had to pay less people too.
What we
Yeah.
should do next time is reserve one of those like couch areas.
I tried, but the
Did you?
thing was the hour that we were supposed to go wasn't like available.
Oh,
So
it wasn't. It was
knowing
really
I was
short
gonna be
notice.
late, knowing I was gonna be late, I should have just booked it because it's not even expensive.
Is it not?
No,
Well,
it's like for the couch areas for like 8 people is like $40.
oh, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, but it doesn't include the entrance. Like you still have to pay entrance,
Yeah.
of course. But
Did you see they have like a monthly entrance for like $15?
oh no,
Really?
if I were to live
Yeah.
down the street, that'd be badass.
Well, it's not far from it. It's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so if you go twice in a month, it
I already paid it, so
pays.
That's cool. We should do that.
Yeah,
well, I mean we'd have to go more often.
we would
Well,
have to. Go.
Yeah.
Guys,
And then they had the foosball table. Like I passed through there, everyone was like, I was and then you go to the hockey and
I
everyone
have
is
a
like,
foosball table here, and
Okay,
every
you
time
do.
I challenge people, nobody wants to play.
I forgot to bring it up, but I was going to tell Danny, like, this is where we met. You remember? But
yeah.
Oh,
But we actually-
earlier when you said that you didn't remember who gave you the drink,
yeah.
that's what the first thing that came to my mind. Like he's having a revenge here.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, he is. Yeah,
I wanted to tell you there.
big gulp.
Big gulp. Yeah,
Big
I've
gulp.
been drinking it already.
Why? Because
he doesn't have a gulp
we
anymore.
have to finish the beer segment.
Well, this is the Tony segment because it's part of the Tony.
This technically doesn't count with beer either.
It counts.
It's like its own thing.
It's alcoholic.
I'll give it to you.
5 out of 5.
Really?
This is good. I'll drink these all day.
It doesn't feel. It's not really like carbonated or anything, so you're not burping up a bunch of freaking stuff like the
It
last
doesn't
ones.
taste
It doesn't
alcoholic.
Yeah,
You accidentally get drunk off these.
It's like a little extra sour, like normal wine, So it's good. Yeah, I don't say it like I'll look for it, so that's the only reason it won't get a 5 from me. But I'll give it a 4.5. This
Okay,
thing
that's
tastes good.
That's
Wait,
good.
this is out of in the whole beer scale or just
Beer scale and
ciders?
everything, just because in general, like it's cold. Like I'm saying, like I won't search it out, but I cannot deny the fact that it's fucking good. You know,
heard
like it's just like I don't feel
I'm
like
the villain
You
here.
heard it here, guys.
It's okay.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
A 3? Wow.
I would rather just get a lager.
That's crazy. But that's okay. That's your opinion. You're entitled to be wrong.
He's 25. He's more reasonable.
You didn't hear what I
Yeah.
said?
What'd
I
you
said
say?
you're entitled to be wrong.
Oh no! I'm over here
You're
being not like
talking me up.
yeah.
So you don't want another one?
No, I'll take another.
No, you can't have another one.
Yes.
You rated it a 3.
You brought 6. That's 2 for each.
No.
We're
that's
a
for
team.
people that rated above a 3.
3.25.
You're the one that has to edit it.
That's fine.
You gotta put that
I
quarter
put
of a face.
It's a free beer
Okay.
for a
I'll give it to
quarter.
y'all in
Free
between.
cider.
Yeah, free cider.
But like seriousness, it is really good. And I think like anybody who were to try it wouldn't be like, oh, what the fuck is this shit, you know? So I feel like it has a bigger like range of people that would like it.
And I did get this one when I went back for the second drink. So
Oh, you did?
I did.
And you thought it was a 3 then too?
I mean, better than the previous one I had, which I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, I had something with like a D75 or something like that. It was like a it tasted like champagne. It was a super fizzy thing. It
I didn't
literally
know
was weird, and it was okay. Like genuinely, they need more variation because if you don't like ciders, it's a quick story. My friend Vic had a flask, and like we were drinking all night.
Yeah. So.
And like, you know, so every now and then he'd be like, "Hey, you want some?" I think he was at first. I think he was full of like tequila, and then on the second bar he filled it up with soju because we had because right here he tried soju with us for the first time and he loved it.
Cidercade. I didn't see it until it was being confiscated.
Yeah, so his sister had it, and like I was calling Tony over, so I was like, quick, Vale, replace Tony on the game. So, but she had the flask. She left it on the barrel, which is like in display. You're not allowed to bring in like other stuff from outside. So, some random dude saw it and was like, "We have to confiscate this, blah blah blah." And like, obviously, he's doing his job.
Yeah.
But in order to get it back, Vic was like, "Dude, like she asked if she could have some. Like, I didn't know she was gonna bring it in here." And he threw his sister under the bus,
man.
like completely. He's like, "It's all her, bro. Like, please, can I just have my flask back?" And he ended up giving it back. But the guy was like, "Dude, I hate this. I hate the drinks here." He's like, "So I get you." So he gave
No, I didn't hear all of that when he told me.
Yeah,
That's so
the
funny.
dude was like, yeah, dude, like I completely understand. I don't like the drinks here either. He's like, but you just make sure no one sees it. So he got his flask
That's
back.
so awesome.
You know, so thank God.
I would have thought they would have poured it out and thrown it away or something.
Yeah, so it was like, remember during our Secret Santa that was the flask he got.
Oh,
It was the Astros one. Yeah, so he was like, damn it, they almost took my Secret Santa gift.
You know what I was thinking we should do, like as a whole group, like how, you know, over the weekend we all go to St. Arnold's and we can try.
Thank God he didn't say a water park.
I didn't know that was an option. I was gonna say St. Arnold's so we can try like the beers there because I'm actually open to trying beers now. We can do
Whoa.
Dude,
Whoa. Dude,
I think I'm gonna cry.
you should cry. This is like,
This is all I've ever dreamed
that.
of.
Oh my god.
so like in 3 more years, you think he'll say, hey, let's go get a stout.
Nah, look.
3 more years. 3 years.
No,
Three
look,
Three is a long time.
Three's a long time. I'll be y'all's age.
It's gonna get to the point wherever Tony's gonna
Not even.
Tony's gonna feel depression because he's gonna be like, dude, I love St. Arnold. I never got to try Santos, and Oscar like talks about Santos all the time, and he's gonna feel that loneliness in his heart, you know.
Yeah.
And
That void.
Keep telling the story.
yeah.
Go
okay.
ahead.
All right, all right. So it's gonna become the point that it like drives him and fuels him to buy St. Arnold's and bring it back. All right, so.
That's
Look,
beautiful.
It's
That's
a
your
beautiful,
dream?
happy ending.
One
yeah.
day, right?
Yeah, dude. Like I can imagine it's gonna be a Lifetime movie and everything.
Just imagine you come to his birthday when he's like, I don't know, 85, and you arrive with it.
Oh,
Like,
dude.
I bought St. Arnold's here.
At that age, in our 80s, if we're still not being recommended to not drink, then I'll bring it. I feel like our doctors will be on our case by then, right?
Yeah, dude. We make.
Maybe.
If we survive that long with global warming, I kill it.
You will need a cold beer for that hot temperatures.
Oh, you're right.
It's a very sensible thing.
Cold Santos
right
is
there.
all I
You
want.
gotta look at the bright side.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm 100% with
Yeah,
you.
we can do a whole group thing. It'll be fun because I know they have big tables there, and so
Yeah,
it's
they
not an
do.
issue.
And I love St. Arnold's.
And then they have that little maze outside we could play in.
I've ran through it.
Have you? I've never done it. I
Yeah.
saw it. I didn't know it was allowed.
Yeah.
The Spindle Tap wasn't bad either when I went.
Oh, yeah.
Where Tony works, Tony G.
Where your tocayo works.
They also have an outside
I don't
area.
think I've been to that one yet.
Spanish word of the day, tocayo. I don't even know if it's a real word. Is it? It sounds, I think it's like slang.
It's probably a real word by
it
now.
literally
but
just means like someone who shares the exact same name as you.
Oh, like that's just the
Yeah,
translation.
yeah. Because I'm like, whenever like, is there like a word for that? Like, oh, that guy has the exact same name as you.
Your doppelganger, but with names. It's not the same thing.
No,
It's not
no.
the same thing.
It's like,
close.
Yeah.
it's cool whenever like other like languages have words for things you never thought about. Like
Yeah.
like there's a popular Spanish song called Tusa. I think it had like Nicki Minaj on it. And like it whenever I was like, what the fuck is a Tusa? I googled it, and I think it's the feeling like you feel after a breakup. You know, so like to have like a specific feeling, like word for stuff like that, it's kind of cool.
Heartbreak.
Well, it's not like heartbreak, because heartbreak can be like I mean, you can be heartbroken for a lot of things, like death.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
That's
like
true.
this is like super specific.
This is very okay.
You know, so
Specifically for breakups.
I think so. If I remember that you know, maybe
Well, there's like pasado mañana.
like the day after tomorrow.
Yeah. Just a single word.
Pasado mañana.
Over here we say,
That
the
sounds
day
like
after
2 words.
tomorrow.
Pasado.
It is. It's a juxtapose, whatever it's called.
But pasado means past, tomorrow, so it's kind of weird.
You're absolutely right. It's kind of weird.
Oh,
it's 'cause- no, it makes sense. Wait, no, it makes sense because tomorrow will be the next day's past. Mañana is the next day's past.
It was so silent.
Tomorrow is the next day's past.
You know,
You're gonna break my brain.
Yeah,
Office-
and your heart.
on The
Tusa.
Office, Dwight explains that there's a few words like that in German. I don't remember the exact translations, but like one of them was like Perfektenschlag. Whenever like everything is working out perfectly in life, and you're like happy, you know, like
shit.
every aspect of your life is going well, and you're experiencing that. And then there was another one, I think that has to do with someone getting like their karma. I could be remembering it wrong, but I think it's called like Schadenfreude or something like that. But yeah, he explains it in the show on different episodes, and
So
those are very specific instances where like we wouldn't have a word for that, but they have like exact words for that. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, for word, maybe like phrase, like reaping what you sow, and it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, but like just like a
Just
singular word, like you said.
Yeah. No, that is pretty cool. And like I said, it's just like all words are made up, but it's cool that they made up words just specifically for things like this. Mindy Kaling has been like charred at this point online. Everybody.
Who's that?
She played Kelly.
I'm the
and-
people's
and-
voice.
and-
Someone
Not
right
the
now is
people's
watching,
voice.
going
it-
like,
the-
"Who's
the-
that?"
Most of the internet, like right now, is roasting her. They all know who it is. It's,
And did you ever watch The Office?
Yes, sir.
She played Kelly.
Kelly.
Kelly
and
Kapoor?
and she
Okay, I think I know who that is.
She's
Ryan's on and again. off
Okay.
again, girlfriend.
I know.
I mean, I think they got like a thing in real life too.
Really?
I don't know.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, so she's come under fire from like her like own community because like which is cool because you know normally you'd have like people like us who aren't a part of that community like just bashing on her, but now like literally like the whole indie community is like sick of her too, because every character she writes is just like in nerdy Indian girl who's a loser who just like you know is obsessed with like you know not wanting to be Indian and that hates her culture, you know. So the big thing that happened was she had a chance to make like an adult version of Scooby-Doo and fucked it up like so bad.
Didn't she remove Scooby-Doo from it too? Like he's
So
not in it.
so Scooby-Doo is supposed to be like a black girl who like reviews food. Like she turned Scooby into a person. So it's a girl. I think her nickname is Scooby. Yeah, so it's like look, I don't care if you change things like because it's a completely different story that it exists outside of what Scooby-Doo is. Everyone online is all like they changed the personality types of blah 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 blah. I'm like I don't give a shit, dude. Like there's literally like a new Scooby-Doo movie every single fucking year you've never watched. Okay. I was actually a super fan. Like I growing up, like I love all the old school ones, like the Zombie Island, like Cyber Chase, like Witch's Ghost. Like I remember all of those super fondly. But this is completely ridiculous with the Velma show. I actually started watching it because obviously I've said it here before. I don't like complaining about stuff until I actually give it a shot.
Yeah.
You know? So artistically, the animations are fucking fantastic. You know? And the problem with the show is
Where you saw this? What? Where they're streaming it?
I think it's HBO.
it's on HBO.
HBO.
So they're obviously they're able to get away with a lot more stuff.
Right. Just want
You
to
know?
go ahead.
So on the show basically like talks about, they joke about like how the show really hates like people who adults who watch cartoons. Okay? They constantly keep making fun of like the idea of adults who like cartoons. All right? So
That's
the
like
thing
their prime audience.
yeah, so the thing is like, so if adults aren't your target audience, okay, it's not suited for kids, all right? And on top of that, it's not even a good Scooby-Doo show. So like, who the fuck is this for? It's like there's literally no room for anybody to like it because just like with It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the way that they did it was like every character on their own is ridiculously unbearable to the characters around them. Okay. And that's the reason that they're together. On this one, it's just every character is unbearable in their own way, but they're not even likable.
They don't have any redeemable
No.
qualities.
Like genuinely, like, look, if you wanted to do something weird, like change Velma, Velma is now like an Indian girl. Okay. That's not an issue. I don't give a shit about that. All right. Make it good. She had the opportunity of giving us like an actual like horror mystery show that could have been done well, but no. Instead, it's like a freaking Robot Chicken type of humor stuff. Like it's not good, you know. So it's really sad to see.
You say she like directed and everything. Does she do the voice of Velma, or do you know?
I have no clue, but she's
Okay.
like the creative director of everything. Like she is basically like her idea, her everything.
Right. Yeah.
You know. But like I said, it was terrible. I watched it, and then everybody online started like reviewing it and crying about it, and it's just like, you should have showed the other one
Sorry,
first.
there
Yeah.
it is.
So here we go. Tony, can you read that for us?
Velma. Velma becomes #1 worst rated animated TV series in IMDb history with 1.3 out of 10 stars.
Yeah.
That is insane.
It's fucking ridiculously how low it is. And I think because of the IMDb rating or whatever, I think it's probably like if you scroll over, there's been like other worse things out there, and they're all like that. If the king has finally been dethroned,
This is
So-
good news for Denny.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I was like, dude, Velma might be a
That
good
means
thing
they
for
might
you.
try to do another one.
No, that
No,
means that
no,
you finally have a good Dragon Ball movie.
It means like it's not the worst thing that ever have been made.
Yeah, I know.
You know. No, but it is very, very, very sad to see how terrible this was, because you know, it was on HBO, like, so obviously like it's people who love like cartoons and stuff, because there's a bunch of adult cartoons, that's what they're called, you know, and it's usually like more violent, more vulgar, more whatever, and this could have been something good, you know, this could have fell into that crowd, but no, instead, like, there's a joke that's all like, he's like, oh, you do know what 420 is, right? And they're like, oh yeah, that's code word for adults who still watch cartoons and shit. And it's just like, dude, I'm like, who the hell do you think is gonna watch you? Yeah, and it's just like, and I like that everybody like I'm saying with how repetitive it like her characters are always like, oh, I hate my Indian culture. Like if you look up Minnie Kaling on TikTok, every single TikTok is like Indian girls like shitting on her. So it's cool. Hopefully she hears it, because like stop writing Indian girls as unlikable nerds when that's not everybody. It's ridiculous. So, oh well. Goodbye,
do
Velma.
you recommend this?
No. It's not
Not
worth
even
watching.
to like you told me to watch Dragon Ball just so I
No,
could see it for myself.
No.
Not even in that
I
context.
watched Dragon Ball a long time ago. No, you don't have to watch it. Look,
Well, I think as a Dragon Ball fan, you told me to watch it just so I know
You
how
know
bad it is.
Yeah, you know how people like will recommend like, oh, it's so bad, it's good. You know, like
the sci-fi films.
like Sharknado back in the day,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Do you recommend this for that kind of watch, or not even that?
not even Sharknado was funny because there was a scene where they're in the house and it's like flooded, like there's sharks in the house, and then like, you know, the storm ends, they go outside, there's like sunny, like no water anywhere in sight. It's freaking ridiculous, but the house is like up to like
Yeah.
the top where water.
You
is.
should watch Mega Piranha too.
Mega
Mega Piranha.
That sounds like you made that up.
No, it's a sci-fi film.
What was that one with the chimpanzees? Or what was it?
Shakma.
Shakma.
Oh, that's a classic. No, don't mix this too, bro. This is different.
This isn't in that category.
No, this is more realistic.
But the one thing about the show that is really good is the animation. Like if you care for artistic
I mean,
stuff,
to be fair, now
it's
we have
fucking
AI
amazing.
doing the animation, so
I was gonna say, to be fair, it's HBO, so you know it's gonna have high production quality. But then he came.
Yo,
out.
speaking about AI,
oh no,
dude,
what happened?
I think it's Stable Diffusion. Like one of the big ones is getting sued by Getty Images.
Oh,
Wait.
y'all did mention that.
Yeah, well, Getty Images has been like the monster because it literally copyrights like every image like ever made and stuff when they don't have the right to. So everybody has always hated Getty Images. But right now, all everyone in the art community was like, "Thank God we have someone big like doing something about this," you know. And it's because like in a lot of the images, you could see it say Getty Image on the
Really?
bottom. Yeah, and it's stupid because they're like, "Yo, we don't know if it's because they were trying to come up with a way of using it themselves because they were taking their sweet ass time."
Yeah.
Because Disney should have done it a long time ago, because you can be all like, oh, you know, blah, blah, blah in Disney form or whatever, you know, and that's enough for Disney to be like, fuck you guys, because they They're quick on that.
So even in the art style, do you think that's
Yeah.
like,
As far as Disney goes, like they would
like
be.
say they're not using like their
You have to train it with your.
stills.
You have to train it with your
That's true.
with
That's
your
true.
art.
Right,
You
my
know?
bad. My
So-
bad. Don't yell at me.
Yeah, you fucking. You're 25 now. I have to treat you with like
Respect.
Yeah, You weren't holding back before.
Well, point is, I for one am like I told you. Remember I told you that they the way that they're doing it is how I said that basically like they have to know what source codes are used to make that one image. So eventually it's gonna end up playing out the way I had hoped it did.
Well, Oscar, I hate to say it, but if we drive AI out of images, we're gonna get something worse.
What do you mean, like normal life?
No, mira, let me show you this.
There's something worse.
Tony, read this for us, please.
AI passes U.S. medical licensing exam. 2 papers show that large language models, including ChatGPT, can pass the U.S. MLE. The ChatGPT is what wrote our stories for us. Freddie and Rusty.
So we're gonna be getting our prostate exams by a bot.
Why'd you jump to that? You could have said anything.
No, he's right.
Hey, y'all are almost 30.
Yeah, I mean,
That means you're going to have to get one soon.
I thought it was
No,
like 45.
that's
or
40
something,
plus, bro.
yeah.
Oh.
And then after once you,
Tony was like, damn it.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I only had 5 more years.
hopefully by then there's a better new
To
method.
be fair, this makes no sense. Of course they're gonna know. Like passing is literally just information. If I could store all the books in my fucking memory,
I
of
know.
course I'm gonna pass it.
I know, but then imagine
What?
you go,
What is the point of this article? That's so dumb.
'Cause you
they're
put-
like, oh, Google passed the medical license exam. Duh. What the fuck's the point of this article? Who wrote this? Give me
All
the
you gotta
name.
do-
right
look,
there.
Michael Deepu Wilson.
Deepu. I'm sorry, that's probably his name. It just sounded funny.
Yeah, no, it does.
Michael the Pooh.
That is so stupid. I'm like, of course it's gonna pass it.
Do you worry that one day you'll go to the doctor and be like, so it hurts right here, and I have this, and then he just goes, oh, you have this.
Dude, that's how I
That's
do.
what they do now, though.
That's what I do whenever I'm trying to figure out what's wrong. And to be fair, I'm right a lot of the time.
And it's like, to be fair, I always had cancer.
Dude, yeah. I was about to say, I love those. Like when you Google your symptoms and you find out you've been dying for the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Look,
what if like they make a Hitchbot 2 and they install ChatGPT with its
Ooh.
medical license and it'll be
Oh.
on the side of the road like, I will give you a medical diagnosis for a ride to Wisconsin.
I think that's
It'll survive.
I think that's illegal. But it was not Wisconsin.
No, it was just it
was Philadelphia,
I said
bro.
something random. I
Yeah.
just said a random state.
He got killed in Philadelphia, and don't
Okay,
you ever
I
forget
just
that
meant-
we
I just
we'll
meant-
never forgive them for it.
We're still looking for
This
the
was a
head.
hypothetical. It was a hypothetical.
Look,
Like,
all I'm
say-
saying right now, they're saying that there's a lawyer that's going to be used like a lawyer bot,
Ooh.
and that's
They've been-
amazing.
I mean,
they've been trying to
it'd be
do that.
objective, right?
Well, it's not like to come up with a verdict, it's to defend or because it knows all the laws.
Yeah.
I think that's better. That's great. That's
Yeah,
just like
all
how
the
it is.
really obscure statutes.
It'll
and
know the
everything.
loopholes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully it's not against like criminal defenses and stuff. They'll be like, technically, like you guys misplaced, blah blah blah. So
The-
he has to be let go on a
The
mistrial.
lawyer AI is gonna free Andrew Tate.
We need a lawyer AI to fight and a lawyer AI to do, and eventually it becomes battle bots. Whenever they whenever one gets one on the other one, his head like pops up.
I was telling Esteban about because he sent me a video. The Boston Dynamics they had released just a new video of a guy telling a robot like I forgot my equipment.
The Boston what?
It's I think it's a university or a company
The
called.
one that makes those robots where they kick them and
Yeah.
they keep their
Oh,
balance.
That's what they're called,
oh,
Boston
okay.
Dynamics. And there was a new video where there's a guy working like construction. It's fake, but he says, bring me my tools. I forgot. And the robot like does all this athletics to get to the parts of him.
Yeah.
And then I told him, he told me there was a movie. I probably can look at the message, but ask him like, do you think one day everyone will have their own little robot? And then you have like
I like the memes about that company because they're like, dude, they're always kicking, punching it. Eventually, and there's people who have like mounted guns on it.
Yeah.
They're like, eventually, they're gonna remember all this. they're gonna be able to look through the internet and see all the videos of that.
they made it's animated where those same robot at some point like they get I think one robot to try and attack the other and he doesn't want to, and he tries to escape. It's fake, but I'll should find it and show it to you guys one day.
Yeah. And not only that, the only good thing that ever come out of Boston was the Martin Luther King statue. So I mean,
Martin Luther King.
dude, did y'all see the fucking thumbnail I made last night,
saw
dude?
it,
It was like 1 a.m. and I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
It says Millennial Man.
What's that?
That's the name of the movie.
You want another drink?
Sounds familiar. Yeah, you can pass me one. Yeah. So did y'all like the thumbnail from last night? Because I wasn't completely sold on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, is this lame? But it was like super late, and I was
Yes,
just
of
like,
course. All the thumbnails are out of the park.
Thank you. I was worried that it was gonna suck.
Oh,
Bicentennial
Bicentennial Man.
Oh,
That's a good movie.
he said my Millennial Man. Maybe the thing autocorrected.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It is a good movie. I
haven't
remember,
seen
that's probably one of the first movies I remember watching at the drive-through, like theater in California, with my parents.
Really?
Yeah.
Bicentennial Man.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was Robin Williams.
Yeah.
But that's what Texas needs. Like it's
Robots?
it's literally by. You're not gonna have another one?
No, I'm good.
But you brought them.
What? You didn't want him to have another.
Yeah, but I don't want another one. I had one.
But there's like a whole other episode we have to record.
I was gonna save my calories so I could eat after this.
I mean,
These are 0 calories.
No, that's not true.
how many calories are these?
Like almost 200.
It says vegan friendly.
That's not the same thing.
What the fuck, Daddy?
It did say vegan friendly.
Point is, what did Bicentennial Man have to do with the robot?
He said that's what that movie's about. That they have their own personal robot.
Mhm.
So I was asking, do you think one day everyone will have their own personal robot?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like the richer you are, the more upgraded and badass.
Yeah,
it's gonna
whenever
be.
he said personal robot, I just imagined like the ghosts from Destiny.
Oh
Mm.
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Or like the little wisp from Zelda? Hey!
It's kind of the
Yeah,
same
but-
thing.
Yeah, I mean,
But
wha-
cooler.
wha- I mean, that one's supposed to be like a
It's a
fairy,
fairy,
right?
yeah.
It's supposed to be alive.
I know, but it's still a little thing that tells you and helps you.
The voice that you did right now reminded me of the Stacy video where she was calling Danny.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Those robots are definitely gonna kill
Okay.
everyone. But yeah, but
Or save everyone. They're
But,
gonna be
but the thing
doctors.
is, it's so obvious that ChatGPT is gonna be able to pass the test.
Yeah.
You know, so
This is true.
eventually, I mean, now.
I mean, I don't know what the test comprises though.
well,
I mean, if it's just like a multiple choice and like it's just facts, then yeah.
You
But
think we
but I
could
wonder
ask-
if there is some analysis. Like
like
here's some
problem-solving
images.
stuff.
Here's some images. What do you think is wrong with this individual? And they show you like some weird condition that's very rare. And I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It depends on what the
No,
exam
I'm pretty
is
sure
about.
they should do a thing wherever it's like they make it so that you can talk to it, and then have like a very annoying patient, like how you're gonna experience it. Be like, I have an ouchie, but I can't tell you what it is, and then let's see if the robot can figure that out.
We
You
should
know?
ask it right now.
No, I'm just saying. Of course, it's gonna pass. You know, it makes no sense like that it wouldn't. But the thing is, most tests, like big tests like these, you have to like show up in person, right? And not only that, back
well, I
during,
mean,
during COVID, I know that they had to like
Right.
use a webcam. Like there was like a
Yeah.
service.
You have to even like for graduate school. If you try to go into grad school and you take the exam, you have to go to a certain location,
Yeah.
and they put you in this little room where you're being monitored the whole
Yeah.
time.
You're
So
in
yeah,
a big,
but
you're in a big lead box. They put aluminum on your
Yeah,
head.
no, but I mean,
So you
I
get no
think
radio
this is
waves.
this is rigged.
They check
This
your
is-
butt to make sure that you can't cheat like the chess guy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they didn't do that.
They
They didn't do that. No.
That's how you passed.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
smart because they don't check that right now.
Maybe they do now.
We're
I don't
giving
You know
know.
how whenever you
We're
do a
giving the
proctored-
game away.
when you do a proctored virtual exam, they're like, okay, like show the camera around the room. And they're gonna be like, okay, now drop your pants. And they just gotta
Oh my god!
Thanks, Oscar.
What the hell are we talking?
That's how I pass my exams.
How did we get to this?
Yeah.
Getty Images.
Getty Images.
Gotcha.
That's right. That's
No.
crazy. What else happened this week? I have some stuff. Do we do?
Not a lot of stuff really happened. I mean, you brought up Andrew Tate. He's going to jail for another month.
Oh,
I saw
yeah,
that.
dude. If he was like scot free, they wouldn't have to hold him for 2 months. So I hope to God he goes down. Cause fuck that guy.
you want to know who else went down? This
that-
guy who was trying to steal a statue.
Were you trying to steal a statue or the sword?
The statue.
Oh.
He tried to steal the whole statue, and the statue fell on him, and he got cut by the sword. It's just funny.
Uh,
You read it, Tony,
Yeah,
just
okay.
for the audience.
Thief steals St. Michael statue from church. trips, and is injured by the angel's sword.
It's just funny. I
How
just saw
big?
that.
How big is the statue? That's what I want.
Probably human size, or I mean,
Angel
those things
size.
are probably That's probably heavy as hell though.
Wow.
It's-
That's good.
he's 25 now. He can do those.
I got the dead jokes now.
Stacey showed me this. She's like, yeah, I gotta talk about this. She's been sending me material now. Did you
Oh,
guys
the
see that?
Shakira thing.
With the whole jam.
Yeah.
Read it, Tony.
Well, how do you say that name?
Shakira.
Kira?
Not that one.
Shakma.
Oh, Peak. I think it's Peak
Piqué.
or Piqué. Well, it depends. Are you saying it in
Of
English?
course I know how to say Shakira. Come
That
on.
was the first word. My bad. Bradley, just say
It's because since you don't speak Spanish, how is that? Maybe
Shakira.
that's
it's get piqué. It's like poke. So it's just like
So is it Peak?
say
Peak?
pecky.
Becky?
Yeah,
Pokey.
pokey. Wait, I think he plays for Manchester. I think that's the uniform,
yeah.
right?
That looks
So
Shakira
he's got-
deduced
Wait, read it. Oh, wait, read his name.
Peak.
Go get the name.
Shakira deduced Peak was cheating on her. Am I saying it
No,
wrong?
it's Piqué.
I don't know.
Piqué?
I think
Piqué.
it has
Is it
an
Piqué?
accent mark.
But he said it's not.
I said
But
piqué.
we're speaking in
Oh.
English. No,
Well, who
he said
said-
Piqué. I said Peak. But I said because this podcast is in English, we say Peak.
Which one do I say?
Both.
Okay. Shakira deduced Piqué was cheating on her after she returned from traveling to find that her strawberry jam was eaten. Piqué
Now say
has
the other
never
one.
eaten jam in his life.
It's so
Ooh.
stupid. Dude, I saw a whole bunch of memes of girls going to the fridge and like circling, like spinning with a marker so they can see where their jam is at.
So you're
Yeah, so
I don't understand
look,
this. Like,
all I gotta say is like, dude, even Shakira can be cheated on. You guys ain't safe. Don't trust anybody.
Listen
Don't-
to the
don't-
top G.
that's so weird though.
Yeah.
Like you're a
He wasn't
mistress.
cheating. He was practicing.
Like you're
He was
a-
like making sandwiches for
I'm
the
trying to-
homeless.
yeah, like you're a mistress in a 2-celebrity household, and the first thing you're like, man,
That jam was good.
yeah, like peanut butter and jam sounds good after all this cheating. You know, like
like, whew, I'm famished from all this cheating. I need a sandwich.
after all this home wrecking.
He's like, can't
That's
wreck
wild.
can't wreck a home on an empty stomach.
Yeah. And
Daddy,
jam,
you need to say one.
jam's the first thing
Yeah.
you think of. Like, come on.
I don't even like them.
Danny's like,
Oh, he's not a home wrecker. Good job, Danny. Give him applause.
Yeah. Stacy approves, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Leave a comment.
I literally opened up with, yo, even Shakira can be cheated on.
Oh,
like
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, don't trust anybody.
Whatever happened with? I'm not saying it like she's guilty, but with the tax evasion stuff, what happened with that? She was
Oh, I
Shakira?
think something with the
she
soccer,
was
right?
innocent, right?
With the FIFA or something.
No, her. Didn't
Yeah,
she?
I heard
Wasn't she
something-
being? She had like she was
something-
being prosecuted for like tax evasion in another country.
They're rich. They could just probably paid it off by now. If they're not in jail, they probably paid it
I
off.
was just curious if you knew about it.
I had no clue about them. I
That
don't
was
really
last year.
care too much about celebrities.
Ah,
I mean-
Cito.
Unless it's like scandalous
Unless
stuff.
it's Andrew Tate.
Like, you used the word celebrity lightly when you
Oh,
were talking
okay, my
about
bad, my bad.
No,
My bad.
he got you back.
He's
man.
just waiting
Yeah.
for that top G position to open.
Yeah.
That's,
Yo, I'm
that's
the
the only
celebrity,
reason he's
yeah.
paying attention.
fully open.
No, when I say like celebrity, is just like stuff like that isn't. They're not harming anyone. They just fix themselves.
Yeah.
I don't care about that.
I just figured we were on the topic, and
Yeah.
maybe you.
Yo,
knew.
she came out with a song like dissing her ex, and they like blew the fuck up. Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah.
the other girl, Miley Cyrus. She also did a song.
They're
dissing
going Taylor
the
Swift.
ex.
I love how Danny's teaching us about pop
Stacey is
culture.
the one telling me these things.
Let's go, Danny.
She's like, she sent me like, look for the podcast, and I was like, okay. So this is from her.
So I think Liam. Oh, you have it.
No, I don't have it.
Oh.
I didn't have a picture of that.
So you know she was dating like one of the Hemsworth brothers. For
the
like,
Witcher guy.
longest- Yeah,
the new Witcher.
Fuck that guy, dude.
Garrett wouldn't do that.
Yeah, Garrett would never hurt Miley
He's a
Cyrus.
stand-up guy.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
He's
Henry
pretty
Cavill.
tall.
Yeah. So I was talking about this over the weekend, and I was like, dude, I don't care if he's a great guy. Fuck him. He should have stepped down knowing that Henry Cavill had free time. He's like, dude, I can never play The Witcher. Henry Cavill's The Witcher. But no,
I don't think Henry Cavill wanted back though.
I'm pretty sure they would have offered him back. Netflix was the one who came out and said that he wasn't coming back.
Yeah, but I heard that he didn't want to go back either because he also didn't like where they were taking the story.
Yeah, I heard that those claims too, but I'm pretty sure money plus like still being The Witcher is still, especially after being dropped as Superman. Come on, he would have taken it. He would have
I
taken.
mean, he has a lot of money.
He would have taken it in a heartbeat. Okay,
I don't know about that.
You want to update from last episode what happened with the Eminem situation?
Oh wait, hold on. Hold on.
What's that?
Miley Cyrus. So he brought up Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
So Miley Cyrus came out with a song that Bruno Mars has a song about basically like, I should have done things the right way back when we were together. I don't remember exactly how it's called.
Something.
Can you look it up?
Yeah.
It's
Isn't that like the flowers one?
Yeah, just Google the lyrics. I should have brought you flowers and held your hand.
Oh,
Should I give you all the
I know from what you were
when
saying.
I was your man. There we go. So he had dedicated that song to Miley, and then Miley came out with a new song recently, and they basically
Liam dedicated this one?
Yeah.
Or Bruno did?
Liam.
Oh, okay.
I was confused too.
Bruno Mars has nothing to do with this
Okay,
saga.
okay.
Look, whenever Stacey messaged me, I was like, she was dating Bruno Mars? She's like, no, it's dedicated.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Got it.
basically on the song, it was a big deal because she was basically like responding to Bruno's lyrics, but it's meant towards Liam. So it's basically, she's all like, like I was all sad until I remembered I could have bought myself flowers, and basically I loved myself. And
Is her song as good as his?
Yeah,
I think I heard it. I think it did sound good.
it has a good beat.
Something like, you know it by heart.
It has a good beat. I just said that. I said that.
Yeah, well, I think we should save the Eminem conversation for next episode.
Okay.
Vámonos.
Yeah,
Then that means I have to
stay
stay tuned.
Yeah, this is
For
gonna
the
be a
next
short one
episode.
because there's not a lot happened this week because we're
No, there
busy-
is something
we're
else
busy.
that happened.
Why?
I became a rich man
You wanna-
because of eggs. Now my ducks give
Oh,
eggs.
The
The
eggs
price
that you
of
were
eggs
gonna-
have gone up.
You were going to sell me eggs.
I will give you 2 eggs so you can try them. How's
Okay.
that?
I like duck eggs.
Okay.
I don't want to eat my nephews.
I've had duck eggs.
Well,
before.
look, this guy right here likes eggs so much. Look what he's doing. Read that for us, Tony.
I'm just a normal 32-year-old Austin guy who happens to be in between jobs and loves breakfast tacos.
Can you read the
reads,
ad at the bottom?
Craigslist ad from Texas man offering sex services in exchange for cartons of eggs goes viral. Wow, he's desperate for breakfast.
He said he likes breakfast
I
tacos.
Dude,
look,
that
breakfast
guy
food.
loves breakfast.
Breakfast food is my absolute favorite food in the world.
What's your go-to?
Not sex for it.
That is not what I asked. We need to know who. Yeah,
Go-to.
look, anybody out there is all like, "Yo, what can I
Look,
trade
look.
Tony for some ass?"
My go-to over at Porras, they have this burrito is called the Mr. Porras. It has
Is that where you took us?
yeah,
Okay.
flour tortilla with
When?
before we went to New
Big ass
Braunfels.
concha
Yeah,
painting
the concha
on the
wall.
The concha wall.
Yeah, They have these burritos. It has eggs, bacon, beans, potatoes, and cheese, and it's delicious. I just had one today. It was leftover from the weekend.
Did you have to give a pass for that?
No, thankfully not. Whenever it comes down to it, I probably would because it's so good.
Well, I was just gonna say, take care of your chickens. So.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
with
yeah,
mask.
yeah, yeah, face mask.
Wait, what does the top say? That's the whole thing?
Yeah, that was just that.
I read that eggs are overly expensive because bird flu is killing a ton of chickens. There's an obvious solution to this.
Oh, that's the
Hey.
reason why.
Yeah, apparently it's some kind of flu,
So there's a shortage of chickens.
and then some chickens don't want to wear
That's
their face
crazy.
mask.
That's crazy because last year,
They said, "Oh, what about our rights?"
he's like, you can't ask me to wear a mask. It goes against my HIPAA. And like,
By HIPAA.
You don't have HIPAA. You're a chicken.
Chica.
regardless, it doesn't matter. That's not what they meant. People just heard HIPAA and they're like, oh, because of HIPAA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
I was trying to make it sound like a joke because like HIPAA sounds like hippo, but it didn't work when I said it.
You could have just not explained that. It's okay. He's 25. He's
25.
starting.
I make bad
Even
jokes
I
now.
mess up sometimes.
I make bad jokes now, just like an old person.
Before we started recording, Danny got through like some of the worst jokes ever, and he's like, "I gotta get them out early."
I do.
All right, Tony, look at your camera. Lead us out with the peace.
Peace.
Out.